We'll do it live! We'll do it live! The thing sucks! We'll do it live! Hello again. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Everything fine? Everything good? Let's see. Everything up? Everything's up. All right, we're back at it. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing its thing. It's consolidating. It's selling off. The miners are having a bit of a sell-off. Grayscale's still selling off. People are still waking up and being like, oh, wait, what? There's 1.5% fee, 1.5% fee. I'm going to BlackRock's ETF. It's 0.3. Well, the boomers are waking up. So it's going to take time. I'm really, really surprised this is holding. Really strong support at 40,000. Are we going to hold? Are we going to hold? Are we going to drop down to the next support? The next support, are we going to go back down to 38? Ooh, or the big one, 36, 37. We'll see. We'll see if it holds. But what's really interesting is what's going on with BlackRock. Not BlackRock. With the Grayscale ETF. And in general, I was just looking at, there's so much to cover today. There's so much going on. There's always so much going on in the crypto market. The crazy market madness of crypto. So let's dig into a little bit of this here. I was looking at, where is it? There it is. This little guy here, the Bitcoin Treasuries. BitcoinTreasuries.net. Really, really nice tool. It shows you the total accumulations and which companies and which governments hold them. Very cool. I love this. MicroStrategy, of course, is one of the top holders at 189,000 Bitcoin right now. Man, I thought just yesterday I swore they only had 165. Yeah, they're getting close to that 200K. That's what they want. They want 200,000 of your Bitcoin. Michael Saylor's not going to stop until he's got your Bitcoin. So, no, I love Michael Saylor. He's awesome. He's a true success story when it comes to the traditional market merging into Web3. So props up to him and MicroStrategy. But yeah, what really caught me was this here. So we have MicroStrategy, roughly 200K, where he's getting there. Block 1, Mt. Gox, how much Tether's currently holding. So Tether, they actually started converting their profits to Bitcoin. I think it was last year, if I remember correctly. It might have been the year before. Everything's kind of merging together in the bear market. And then Grayscale. So Grayscale, I remember when it went live, when the ETFs went live, they had 600,000. They've only sold off about 20K, 20,000 Bitcoin. So there's quite a bit more sell-off to go. They are literally, I think they are literally the largest single holder of Bitcoin outside Satoshi that we're aware of. Because Satoshi Nakamoto's wallet originally still has 1.1 million to my knowledge. So that was really interesting, and also a realization that the pain has just started. So, and I'm sure a lot of the buy orders are still in there. BlackRock is still buying. I can't wait to hear Michael Saylor jump on board again and say, oh, we're going to buy another 10,000, 20,000. We're just going to round up and get our 200K. That's coming. I'm sure next week he'll probably buy another large allotment of it. He'll sell his, I don't know what organs he has left to sell. I don't think that guy, do you think Michael Saylor has a good kidney or a good, maybe a good, I don't know. Maybe he can sell his spleen or something he doesn't really need. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. We can get into what's really popping today with the rest of the market. Everything's pretty much red. Everything's in the red on the day. Everything's in the red in the hour. Clayton still is up. Pulse Chain's still up. Beam. Nothing too crazy. I mean, again, we've been running for so long. Everything is up on the month, especially the year. So we have a lot of time to consolidate. It's only the beginning of the bull market. So, all right. So yeah, enough of that. Another thing I'm super pumped about is this article that came out today. CoinDesk covered it. Cointelegraph covered it. All the big outlets covered it. I'm super excited. Bitcoin instantly tops silver in the ETF market and trails only to gold among commodities. Let's fucking go. I mean, what else do you need to be bullish on at this point? I mean, there's only one other asset in the entire world that trumps gold, or that trumps Bitcoin, right? No, that trumps gold. Yes, it is Bitcoin. So we'll get there. I think it was... Actually, I had it saved on my computer at one point. There was actually I want to say it was CNBC interview with, I think it was one of the old execs to JP Morgan about about how gold is going to be Bitcoin will officially be more scarce than gold as of next year, this current year. This was last year, after the halving. So I want to see if I can pull that up and show it too, just for more clarity. Really cool, really cool. Full interview with Gold President CEO. No, that wasn't it. More scarce. Bitcoin. Yes, I mean, CNBC right here in this article is clearly saying it. This is exactly what they interviewed. They had an interview on. Bitcoin is the first asset more scarce than gold. I mean, you think about it, we can always find more gold. We can always try to dig deeper for gold, and then in the future we can mine asteroids for gold. So, and I mean, just like diamonds, right? Diamonds were scarce at one point. Then we were like, oh, well, we can just combust, create diamonds with combustion and pressurization. So now artificial diamonds are a dime a dozen. So, yeah, Bitcoin officially is the most scarce asset and will continue to be the most valuable asset. So don't forget, it's all about stacking those sats. Just keep obtaining more Bitcoin and other crypto too. Throw some of their hard-earned money into some other assets that are going to appreciate. Bet on the Amazons, the Googles, and the Apples of tomorrow with Web3. So I just wanted to share that. I'm super excited. I know the hype and the reality of the ETF didn't play out the way we wanted it to, but it's coming. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Mass adoption's right around the corner. Everyone's retirement's going to be sitting here dumping into this for years and years and years. No one's going to be touching it, so it'll take some of the volatility out, but it will still be Bitcoin, the number one asset. All right, so enough of that. Oh boy. What do we got? Another thing I wanted to talk about was the SEC versus the Coinbase trial that's going on right now. So the court case is basically, the trial against the SEC versus Coinbase on whether or not they've been selling unregulated securities. It continues. If you haven't been following that, it's pretty much been beating a dead horse. The SEC is just kind of sitting still with their hands, sitting on their hands, and not really making anything clear like they usually do. But I was watching or listening to Paul Barron. I love Paul Barron. I've been listening to him for years. Great information. I want to be probably referring out a lot of different YouTubers as well, because I'm so connected day to day with everyone. So I know a lot of it's going to be regurgitated, but if you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard it, it's really interesting. My favorite clip that he had put up today was their take on staking, their defense on staking, which was really interesting. If I can get this to play, that the SEC actually clarified what they thought was unlawful when it came to staking. I'm going to play that real quick. I don't think it's coming through. Let me see if I can get this up. I just had to reinstall Streamlabs before going live again today. Let's see if this is gonna work. Well, while I'm trying to get this to work, have you guys seen the Miami invasion as well? It was a few weeks ago. The aliens came and invaded the Miami Mall. I don't care what anyone says. There's over 100 cops cars there. They aren't going there to stop 2 kids playing with fireworks in the mall. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Let's see. This should be a beta, application beta for application audio. I already had one working. It's not coming up though. Alright, let's try this again. Nope. Not working. Not working. I'll have to get that going again another day. Baby steps. Baby steps. You gotta crawl before you can walk, right? You gotta walk before you can run. I'll get there. Sorry about that. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Bitcoin's having a little bit of a slow day. I really think that tonight, this could be something fun. China, I mean, everyone's buying. If you see the open orders, let me see if I can pull that up with Bookmap. But if you look at the open orders right now, last time I checked, Bitcoin there's just a ton of buy orders at 40. So it just keeps going down and hitting 40. People are gobbling it up and it hits right back up. I mean, if it sits there and does that for, what, 100K, 200K? I mean, Grayscale's got a lot to sell off. And again, all these boomers aren't going to know what they're doing with the asset. So they could sit there with a 1.5% and, you know, Grayscale will be happy as a clam because all they need is like, what, a fraction of their investors to stay there versus Grayscale and Fidelity and Valkyrie and everyone else who's fighting over the market and being really competitive with these. And yeah, what do they have to do? They just sit there. They could just sit there and lose half of it and they'd still be okay. They're still making, man, what, 7-8 times the amount the rest of the other asset managers are making. So good for them. They've been doing the right thing. They've been buying up Bitcoin like everyone else should be doing over all these years. So good for Grayscale. Yeah, I tip my hat off to them. All right. So yeah, you can see here. I mean, I really don't even see anything that large coming in at 40. So I mean, we're already starting to kind of move up a little bit on the evening. So we'll see what happens with China when they wake up. What else can we cover? You know, I always wanted to bring this up too. The other day I was trying to find it and I was updating all my video cards and stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I remember this video. This is a really cool video. I can't show it. You can't hear it. But if you haven't seen this yet, there's a lot of you know, AI being moved into games. So this, you know, this developer is just talking to AI NPC in the middle of a game casually. It's coming. It's gonna be everywhere all at once. It's gonna invade every faucet of our lives. It's going to be taking all of your jobs. So you better be useful. Better find something else. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, man. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. But yeah, still planning on a lot of new things. I want to do some deep dives. I want to get some new people in. I also would like to start interviewing fresh meat. People that haven't ever bought their first Bitcoin yet, not quite sure exactly where to start, or even believe in it yet. I want to interview people on the street if I can at some point. So yeah, a lot of fun. Looking to blow up the space. All right, well, let's call it a good test stream tonight. I think everything's moving properly again. Everything's stable. I'm gonna call that good fortune and head out. But stay frosty, and don't let your dreams be dreams. And keep stacking stats and buy Bitcoin. Peace.